Hello, everybody. It's Dana from the Running Drink podcast at runningdrink.net. Welcome to our Wednesday Night Live over here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, and camera 2 on Instagram. The Instagram folks got a little bit of the how the sausage gets made ahead of the show. Welcome to Wednesday Night Live. Please drop a comment. Tell us who you are, where you're from, what you're drinking tonight. May the 4th be with you all. You may notice I'm being joined on the set here by a couple of representations of Baby Yoda, aka Grogu, or Grogu, aka Baby Yoda, and I've also got some food here and beverages coming with Amy, with my lovely co-host who will be joining me very soon to save me from myself. Me having me talk and be the only person talking is not a good idea. So she'll be in here momentarily. So I'm doing my best to try to manage both here. Let's see. I've got some comments over here. It looks like walking. Is it a mock margarita coming? You might be onto something there. I think that might be the case. I'm not actually privy to the whole of the recipe, so I'm not sure. I've got Dawn Be Joyful over on Instagram. Greg in Orlando, who specified his name is Greg and he's in Orlando. Thank you very much for that, Greg. And I got Katie over on YouTube saying, "May the 4th be with you." May the 4th be with you, Katie, or also with you. I think that might be the way to answer. You've never seen. Actually, I take that back. You have seen two Jedi greet themselves or greet each other like that in the movies, and they do say, "May the Force be with you." So may the Force be with you, or may the 4th be with you. Yes. So you guys know it is all about Star Wars on May the 4th, because it's very punny to do that. Of course, tomorrow is May the 5th, also referred to as Revenge of the 5th for my Star Wars fans. It has kind of become National Star Wars or International Star Wars Day. So everywhere you turn on the television, TV outlets if they have the licensing, they're playing the reruns. I believe TBS has all the Star Wars movies playing episodes 1 through 9 today. So you can have about 18 hours of Star Wars content straight if you really need your fix. And that's available to you. Of course, if you've got a Disney Plus subscription, you've got access to that all the time. Oh, Dawn Be Joyful is listening as she cooks, and she's having Padme Thai. I love that. We don't want to restart 75 hard. Absolutely not. We are day 68. That means we are 7 days away from being done with the 75 hard challenge. And I don't want to do this again. This is the day. The very first time that I did the 75 hard challenge, this is the day that I failed. And I didn't do my reading. I fell asleep before I finished my 10 pages and had to start over from day 1 on day 68. And I can tell you, after doing it now, failing the first time, doing it the second time, and getting this far, there's no chance that I'm going to jeopardize it in any way, shape, or form. So we've been very careful and cautious in selecting our foods. And we have tonight, of course, we have guacamole and chips. We have some hot sauces, because if you guys recall, last year we did a hot sauce challenge, or kind of a hot sauce tasting, and we went through it, and it was quite an experience, where it culminated with Amy and I having a scorpion pepper sauce that is, I know some people will laugh at this, it's only 700,000 Scoville heat units. Only 700,000. And I know the real chili heads out there are mocking that effort. They are not impressed in any way, shape, or form. 700,000 is quite hot for most human beings. So it was a pretty funny episode, I think. Amy's reaction got a lot of laughs. Mine may have gotten some laughs too. Definitely everything was sweating. So it was something else. This year, instead, what we're doing is rather than blow our doors off with straight heat, we don't want to do straight heat. We are doing, oh, here comes my lovely co-host. And she's bringing the libations. We're going to sit that there. As we have mentioned on the live streams recently, Free Wines is not a sponsor of the show, but they are an ingredient that we've been using a lot in making mocktails. So they are going to be featured there. But we wanted to feature a local producer of hot sauce. And this offering I'm really curious about because it's from our very own local distillery, Wicked Dolphin. Wicked Dolphin Distilling. You guys remember during the height of the pandemic, we were doing the Metal Chasers Infinity Gauntlet series, the series of 10Ks, and then the series of 5K races, and those cool medals that had the magnets and you could stick the infinity stones into them. This time, so we featured them on the show. They also have hot sauce, and they do some barrel aging of the hot sauces, and we wanted to try those and see what the hoopla is about and convey to everybody whether or not they should go pick some up. And if they're rum,
hi Katie,
is any indicator, I think the answer is going to be yes. We got This Life podcast in the chat.
Mark,
also,
how are you?
Mark, may the 4th be with you. I have given everybody kind of the breakdown. Hello, Amy.
I made it. Oh.
So I don't know if we have
Hannah's here.
I don't know if we have the camera adjusted just right. You may have to rotate the camera a little bit for Instagram for you.
Okay.
I'm going to leave that to you, since if I do it and reach across, it's going to be ugly. So yes, so we've got a bunch of people jumping in the chats. Again, I've asked everybody to tell us who they are, where they're from, what they're drinking, and Greg in Orlando specified that his name is Greg and he's in Orlando.
Cheryl is saying I'm still off.
She's working on it. Stand by. We had a last minute phone call, a pretty important family phone call. So Amy had to go take that. So hence the delay in the talent getting here, so that I can run the board and just kind of shuffle the stuff. So welcome back, talent.
Amy, welcome. Cheryl, thank you. Let's see if this is better.
And while I'm looking at these bottles, I just realized I didn't take the protective foil film off. I've got that. So what are you doing?
One more thing.
Aren't you glad? This is absolutely, broadcast professionalism here, ladies and gentlemen. I know that you couldn't wait to see this. So
sorry.
Oh my gosh, that is okay. Okay, these two, the Wicked Dolphin sauces, are from our local distillery. This is just a curiosity that we ended up finding out about from you guys and experiencing in real life and ordering. And Amy's adjusting the other camera as well. Why don't you let me handle that camera?
Well, John says back up the Facebook camera if you can.
Give me just a second. I will get that.
Okay.
Because that way you don't have to worry about knocking that camera over. Stand by.
Yes. So did you talk about this?
No.
SD Running Llama, welcome to the Instagram chat. Welcome to the Facebook and Twitter and YouTube chat. Everybody who's here, may the 4th be with you. Anyone in the chat that has friends and family who are educators. Yesterday was Teacher Appreciation Day. So cheers to you all. And tomorrow, Mouspirations, welcome to the chat. So Teacher Appreciation Day and Taco Tuesday yesterday. May the 4th be with you. Tomorrow is Revenge of the 5th. It is also Cinco de Mayo. So happy all of those things to you. And If you are new to our chat, please drop your name in the chat and tell us who you are, where you're from, and what you're drinking, because we're going to tell you what we are drinking. And I'm sure that you've talked about what we're eating as well.
I was just getting to the hot sauces when you decided to throw me the curveball with that one right there that you're holding, or cradling, I should say. Cradling.
Lean in.
Cradling. I can't lean in. This is as leaned as I get.
Okay.
Hold on. Maybe I can do this with technology. No. Yes.
Oh, 2Expats Mexico is here. Welcome.
Hey, guys.
Happy Cinco de Mayo early. May the 4th be with you. And how are you?
They may be able to tell us. I believe that I don't think Cinco de Mayo is really that celebrated of a thing down there.
Oh, maybe not.
Let us know if it is. You guys would know.
Yeah. Oh, Dawn is going to eat. You have a wonderful, wonderful dinner. Wonderful rest of your week. May the 4th be with you. May the Force be with you. Revenge of the 5th. All of those things. We love you. So. Yay. Oh, hey, it's Hannah's birthday tomorrow.
Oh.
And she's having an early gin and tonic. Yeah.
G&T's the choice for me.
Oh, that's a Letterkenny reference.
It is.
Cheryl, did you catch it? Did you catch it? Really? I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, so I'm going to get... did you talk about the sauce you're holding?
Okay.
Focus.
I'm so sorry. I'm late to the chat. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that there is a listener in the Runcation Nation that recommended this to us, or maybe several of them. But we, up until now, have been unable to obtain this
locally
unicorn of a hot sauce, if you will. And then we went to Virginia Beach and found it in an Irish pub. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
And we were reminded of it, tasted it. It was fabulous. And we ordered it on Amazon, and it's here. It's Old Bay hot sauce. Now, I know it's not like, I know that you were talking about the scorpion peppers.
I did mention the scorpion peppers, yes.
And the incident.
The incident.
And the incident from which you might have heard me yelling in the kitchen last year. But this is not blow your doors off like that. I'm still having flashbacks, and I think that my cheeks might be sweating just thinking about that.
Psychosomatic reaction to severe trauma.
This is so tasty. And if you have seafood or, you could have mailed some, Cheryl. Thank you. Yeah. And Greg and Orlando, I come back. Yes, you come back to the chat, and I am holding some Old Bay because we were reminded of it in Virginia Beach at the Shamrock Marathon weekend, and we have it now in the house.
Yeah, we called up our buddy Jeff Bezos and said, "Hey, man, send us some," and he was more than happy to oblige.
Yeah, we're old
2-day shipping.
friends. We're old friends.
As that rocket crossed over, they just dropped it out the window with a parachute.
Sure. Yeah. Right. So I think this is I don't know. It's not, you're not going to see any facial expression that should be made into emojis when I try this.
No, that one doesn't have any heat.
Yeah.
This one here, however, these two from Wicked Dolphin Distilling here locally in Cape Coral. We've talked about them before. We featured them on the show. Paul Cottrell came on the show. He made drinks for us, inspired by the Infinity Gauntlet during the height of the pandemic. We love everything that they do over there at Wicked Dolphin. They really do make amazing rums. Everything they use fresh ingredients.
Coconut rum, so good.
That they have the only coconut rum that I like.
Key lime.
So they are making these barrel-aged hot sauces. So let me read the description here.
Oh, please.
Let's start with the green one, because I just realized the green one's going to be the milder of the two. The green one is a jalapeno, as you would expect, jalapeno hot sauce. It says, "Some creatures are distilled from true evil. Such is the story of one denizen of the deep. Legend has it that a dolphin emerged from the dark and foreboding depths in the Gulf of Mexico. The dolphin led a pirate's life. By day, he sought refuge in the shattered hulks of ancient sunken ships, but as night fell, he searched for rum and booty. Like the great buccaneers of old, he craved marauding, cavorting, and drinking the finest rum he could capture. That's all it says there for the. That's the only verbiage here, and this is their jalapeno pepper sauce. And ingredients are pretty straightforward. The number one ingredient here is jalapeno peppers, salt, distilled vinegar, xanthan gum, granulated garlic, ascorbic acid, FD&C blue number 1, and natural flavor.
I'm so glad somebody remembered glasses.
Oh yeah. I realized I was going to be reading little bottles, and I'm like, ooh, I know I there's not much I can do without.
I mean,
these.
Josh is here.
Josh.
And he says, who doesn't love some good booty? You know, the pirates.
Exactly.
And I was like, arr, arr.
It's pirate's life for me. Okay. The good news is you don't have to hear me read again because it's the exact same verbiage here. The bad news for our taste buds, or maybe the good news, is that this is a habanero.
I thought you were going to bring home not sauces. I thought we had discussed it, and he said he was going to bring home some hot sauce for us. But, okay, I fully expected him to walk in with an array of peppers that I was going to taste, like habaneros, serranos, ghost peppers, some crazy crap like that.
Now, you might be shocked to hear this, folks, as I had to run to the store today to pick up some last minute things.
Has to be fresh.
Guess what I wasn't reminded by her to get?
What?
The peppers.
We did not. No, we discussed hot sauce only. We did not discuss peppers. And I thought you were going to trick me.
Oh, no. No.
I thought he was going to trick me. Because he wanted for effect for you to hear some things that he would have to bleep out coming from the other room while I was searching for something to alleviate the pain of hot sauce.
And since we're on the 75 hard challenge still, we don't have a lick of dairy milk in the house. So none of the milk we have here would do any good anyway.
Scorpion peppers for Amy, Josh says. He's about to have a good steak, though.
We still have that scorpion pepper sauce if you want to trot it out for old time's sake.
He's not going to do all the hot sauces from the hot ones.
Well,
tonight
we considered that. We looked at that one. The hot ones is one of our favorite YouTube channels.
Oh yeah,
they do fantastic stuff. First We Feast,
love it.
The Burger Scholar, we've talked about them before.
Yeah, do you all know that one? Who watches those?
If you're familiar, the Hot Ones show on their network, the host sits down with famous person and they have 10 chicken wings, and each chicken wing is coated in one of their different signature sauces. And they have a conversation, and as they're talking, the heat's building, and some celebrities fare better than others.
Yes.
Some do better than others. So we looked
James
at this year's
trail runs is so sad. He has to go to a remembrance run, but he loves hot sauce.
Yeah. Have a good run.
Yeah.
We're sorry that it's for under those circumstances, but
Cheryl is having bison sliders and veggies and dip.
That sounds so good.
And JoJo has said to us, they make a vodka. Somebody makes a vodka, but she hasn't seen it in Virginia yet.
Wicked Dolphin.
Dolphin. Yeah. I'm guessing that
they do.
Yes.
We used to have a bottle of it.
Yeah. So JoJo is
we used it for medicinal purposes during the pandemic.
Oh, medicinal purposes. You all must relate to that, I'm sure. JoJo says she's currently living in freaking Alabama, not drinking anything now, but looking forward to Cherry Mules with Susie in Indy this weekend. Yeah.
That sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, watching y'all's posts from Kentucky looked like so much fun.
God, and then Darlene's post-race food. Oh, amazing. Oh my God. Well, I mean, I just remember the plates of food, the pictures. Yes. So at any rate, JoJo is getting swole and buff, Josh says. Yes. Oh, Old Bay recently came out with a vodka. Old Bay came out with a vodka.
I saw this. Somebody I think may have sent it to us, like sent a link.
What?
I saw that.
Oh my gosh.
And that would, and I think we even maybe mentioned it because we said that would make an amazing Bloody Mary. It really would.
Oh, and speaking of Bloody Marys, Sunday's Bloodies that we've had on the show, Colin and Annie, they just won an award. They just won an award. Rhonda Lee, how are you? We are describing our hot sauces to try, and we have Old Bay. So we're on the Old Bay, which I think would and the Old Bay vodka that Cheryl says exists that we should just find. And
haven't seen it in the wild yet.
Yeah. And then
because in spite of the fact that we are on 75 hard, we are actually stocking our fridge and our bar for when we're not on 75 hard. So what?
It's true. We are.
Like this will be good in 58 days. Yeah, that's a thing.
So Darlene says her food so good. Oh, JoJo is saying not even close, buddy, but I don't know what that was from.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Clarify.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. Old Bay vodka with Sunday's Bloody mix.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that would be pretty killer.
Can you imagine? Let's not imagine. Let's have it. I am a squeaker.
You do.
I squeak. I do squeak.
What was the cartoon dog's name that laughs?
You're calling me a dog?
No, I'm likening that squeaky laugh to that. What? It's a beloved cartoon character, not a dog.
I don't know. What dog?
I don't.
Should I Google something?
No.
Cheryl is correct. Oh, am I of legal drinking age? What do you think? Put it in the chat.
So
there's Old Bay vodka. Can we locate where it is?
I know this is the problem.
Where
Some things get released like regionally, and that is so sad sometimes. I'm glad we have the communal glasses. I'm starting with the hot sauce here. Yeah, JoJo, I don't know. She's packing, but Snively? Does that mean anything to you? That rings a bell. I'm not sure. I can see the character plain as day. I just cannot, for the life of me, remember the name. What did this character look like? Oh, you're trying it without me. Yes. Fine. I told you to focus. Welcome. Welcome. We're doing it live. I'd like to say that we didn't plan it all. That we're totally different in real life than we are on camera. We're not. No, we're not. It's true. We are the same. The dog is Snively. Okay. She says. And I think it's a Hanna-Barbera this dog character. Yeah? Yes, that's the one. Okay. I Googled it. All right. I'm making you a chip with some of the sauce. All right. But I'm very sad, Cheryl, because I can't locate the vodka. Yeah. So these regional specialty vodkas or specialty spirits. What is this? This is the jalapeno sauce from Wicked Dolphin. Should I try it? Are we going to hear curse words? No, this one is very mild. I like jalapeno hot sauces for things like breakfast. I think they're great on omelets,
Just by itself.
breakfast burritos. There you go. A sampling on the chip. I'll do the same. And that's probably a more accurate representation too, because this is technically a spicy guacamole that I got.
It doesn't, when you smell it, like
very vinegary.
Vinegar, yeah. Remember when we ate all those BLTs? Do you remember those? The mayo challenge. Remember that?
That was a lot of sandwich.
A lot
prep.
of sandwich.
A lot of sandwich.
Old
prep.
Bay vodka is currently only available in Maryland and Delaware. Maybe that's what Cheryl was trying to tell me. To find a location that sells or serves your favorite vodka, use the search nearby, and no results found.
Yeah, Amy learned about the beer finder on Total Wine when we got back from Alabama a couple of years ago, and she bought every can of Brother Joseph.
Yes,
that existed in Southwest Florida.
That was straight to ale.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I love that. I don't know, Jojo, if you or Josh have had straight to ale, how you feel about it. Rhonda, I don't know if you're drinking anything. I think like there's a warming on the tongue for this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
and I made mock margaritas. Yes, I was bartender. Can you believe it? Oh,
cheers.
Cheers. Happy pre-Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Drinko.
So
Revenge of the Fifth.
So there's a salt rim. There's orange juice, lime juice, lemon juice. Simple. And the Chardonnay free wine.
Very nice.
So how do you like it?
It's actually very convincing. This is probably when it comes to these mocktails, using this as the base, it's probably one of the best that we've had so far. So winner.
Cheryl says she has her red bib boards will be with her at the Indy Mini, and so red will be represented. Yes, I'm very happy to hear that. Makes my heart happy. Cheryl has called it, yes, Maryland, and now.
Well, I believe she also called it you were making a mocktail.
Oh yeah,
a mock margarita,
of course.
So
naturally.
Yes. So
I mean,
this one here I really like a lot. This would be great on like a breakfast burrito.
Oh yeah, I just like vinegar based barbecue sauce too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if anybody is team vinegar
Team
based
Carolina.
barbecue. Yeah.
Team Carolina barbecue.
I love that. I love it. Oh, and I need the
Josh is also a similar laugher the way that you do. You're not a low.
Next time we're together, when we do a producer's chat with him, I have to concentrate on that. We have to make him laugh, and then I have to
hear it.
Yeah. And all of our people here, we have to figure out what we're going to do for our 5th anniversary.
I know 5th anniversary is coming up soon. I know that we're going to be doing some new intro and outro stuff for the show. Yeah, we got to get that written and recorded. Finish doing that. Diet ginger ale.
Diet ginger ale.
Oh, the Toronto Maple Leafs versus Tampa Bay Lightning.
Oh, it's okay.
I have to root for Tampa Bay.
Of course, naturally.
So that's got to happen.
Yeah.
All right, we've been delaying this long enough. We're 40 minutes in. We haven't.
I'm
touched
so
this
sorry.
one. Oh, but wait! Before we do the really hot one, why don't we have the Old Bay? Because,
wait for it.
I'll tell you, Amy does. Are you going to get Frank's hot sauce?
No.
Oh, okay. Because she literally, they have their marketing campaign, which, by the way, I think their marketing team deserves a raise, because Frank's hot sauce, their tagline is, "I put that bleep on everything."
Bleep?
Yeah. Bleep on everything. Amy's going to do it.
No.
You can't bring it in here and not do it.
I just brought it for set dressing. At the start of the live, I saw the chips and guacamole and asked if you were making mock margaritas. Yes, Cheryl. Genius. You are. It's true. But I hope that this meets your expectations.
Oh,
how
the
do
margarita is excellent.
How do you like the Old Bay?
I think that this would be great if we did like seafood nachos. This would be perfect.
Seafood nachos. Like what types of seafood should be on top of the nacho?
Well, for cost considerations, you could do something like imitation crab. But if I were making it, I would probably go with maybe a mixture of shrimp and scallops. Yeah. Absolutely not on top of ahi tuna.
No.
No.
But I would want crab. Nachos?
Yeah.
Or shrimp tacos.
Well, shrimp tacos would be great.
Very good. Oh,
that would be great.
Cheryl. Oh, seafood nachos. But what types of seafood would you want on the nachos?
Yeah. What's your favorite
Because-
if you were doing this recipe at home?
Yeah,
for seafood
because like
nachos?
he's a scallop kind of guy. I am very much as you all know, if you are longtime listeners of the show, you know that I am team king crab or snow crab or all the crab.
You like crab. That's true. You need Old Bay on a chip? Or did I
You did.
I gave you that. Okay.
I love it. It's saltier, whereas this is
Tangier.
more vinegar tang.
Agreed.
Saltier tang, vinegar tang.
This one, again, that really, really good. Not super hot. This one also not super hot. I think the heat. this
Jojo
one's-
does not like Old Bay.
Really?
Really.
That is so
You lost
surprising.
me at shrimp, crab, or scallops on my nachos.
Well, okay. Again, this would be specifically if you're doing something that is seafood
Yeah.
oriented,
Yes.
for nachos. I don't think you could really do fish. I don't think that would be,
It would fall apart.
it'd be weird.
Yeah. It would fall
like
apart.
I could see some restaurant trying to do grouper nachos. And then the only other time I've seen fish on nachos and it really worked, that's the ahi tuna nachos that I kind of referenced down that we get down in the Keys. And that one is how could I best describe it? That is, here you go.
Oh.
Thought you might want it on something with a little cooling element because this one's going to be a little zingy. It's going to have a little bite.
Mhm.
Rate it. Tell us what you think.
I'm
Give us your
waiting.
hot take on hot sauce.
I'm waiting for the hotness. Does it warm up afterward?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you had tried it.
No. Okay.
Yes, it is warming. It's warming.
But okay, habaneros are exponentially hotter than jalapenos.
Yes.
But the sauce here, they are very measured with the amount of heat that they put into this. So
I can feel it warming my tongue.
it is warmer than the jalapeno, but this is not blowing my doors off still. This is still pretty approachable. I wouldn't make this, or I wouldn't say this is really any hotter than Tabasco.
JD, how are you, sir? James J. Williams, welcome. We have to say a special thank you to JD,
Mm-hmm.
who had us on his episode 4 of his show, which dropped this past week.
It did.
Oh, or was published or released, or you could download it or on all the things.
On
So-
your favorite podcatcher.
Yes, as he likes to say. So what can you say? I so enjoyed it. I'm sorry our recordings didn't work out for you, JD.
I know.
I was so bummed. So bummed. But I was counting myself so lucky and so honored to be. I mean, who has ever asked me to come on their show, like these people, like Mark, like
James, like JD.
like James, like JD. Like I'm very honored and
Our
it's
friends at the Crescent Lake Running Club and
yes.
the Will Run For crew.
It's an honor every time we get asked, and I can never believe it. So
It is guacamole over here, and we are doing some hot sauces. Okay, this one, the actual total heat is not really any worse than Tabasco,
I would agree with you.
but it is lingering a little longer. And then again,
Yeah.
this is Wicked Dolphin Distilling's hot sauce. I believe they barrel age all of these in one of their rum barrels, and this is their habanero. The other option, the green option, was the jalapeno. I believe you can get this online. I know you can get this in some stores.
And some restaurants carry it.
Some restaurants carry it. And did I say online for them?
Yeah.
Yeah, online. So I would take a look for that.
Yeah. So thank you, JD. I think while we're on the topic of interviews, we really have to say thank you to Fitz.
If you haven't listened to this week's episode,
her interview was just funny, emotional, so informative, inspiring. It's for everyone, not just for somebody who wants to know about race announcing, like to view the race and runcation life from the other side, or, because she has been a runner, so she knows how to do it right. She and Rudy are both runners and know how to do it right. And the information she talked about from her cancer journey, so instructive in terms of if you ever have a friend going through it or you have to go through it, either way, a friend or a family member, anything. So full of her book and her interview. So it was just so wonderful. And so before we do anything that's going to destroy my palate or make me curse right on live social media channels,
we'll close with that one.
I just have to say, it was wonderful having her on the show. She is a ray of sunshine, but she's also very real.
Yes.
And her book is very much the same. I loved listening to it on a run, but the actual book is full of images that are just great as well. So I can't recommend it enough. And I hope that you all enjoyed the episode. It was an honor to interview her and can't wait to have her at a finish line and start line very soon.
Absolutely.
Bring on the ghost pepper, JD says. Jeez.
It's coming.
Cheryl's got to go, she says. She's got to clean up now.
We don't recommend that. No, that's counterindicated.
What's your favorite hot sauce? Anyone? Did anybody put theirs in there?
James is saying here, hey, Amy, remember that awesome restaurant I finally got to try in March?
What was that?
I don't know.
What was it? Wait, I know. Is it Chef Art Smith's Homecoming? Is it? Let me know if I'm right. Or did I screw it up?
I don't know.
I don't know. So you're going to let me know either way. Right? And Rhonda Lee, just to rewind to the scallop discussion. Yes, I am always worried about just really rubbery and overcooked scallops.
Scallops are kind of like, it's kind of like pork. Same thing. Like you have that sweet spot where you end up, it goes perfect, ruined. Like there's no happy medium. There's no in between. Oh, congratulations. Yes, Chef Smith is wonderful. And he's a great guy. We've got to get him back on the show.
We really do.
He'll end up roping us into a marathon or something.
Why not?
I can give you 26.2 reasons.
Okay.
But I'll also fall
What
for
are
it.
you doing? No.
You brought it. Okay, everybody, this is the Tropical Pepper Company Scorpion Pepper Hot Sauce right here.
La Anita hot sauce. 2 expats in Mexico.
Excellent. Love the green and Linda loves the red.
Ooh.
I'll have to look for that one.
Wow.
So this is what we're giving a try here. This is going to be our homage to the Hot Ones YouTube channel. Please go and check them out. They do something called The Last Dab. We will do something akin to that. We'll call it The Last.
That's more than a dab.
The Last Drop.
That is more than one drop. I am not having that.
I will have the same amount. Maybe a little more. See, this pours pretty thick. It's a dark, deep red color.
Do you see this facial expression? JD says he grew brain peppers one year, 1 million Scoville.
Well, these are close. These are 250,000. I'm sorry, 750,000.
No. No. No.
Oh, if he gives you a lifetime supply of thigh-high chicken biscuits, you'll have to run the marathon just to burn the calories.
Well, that's true.
Those thigh-high chicken biscuits are glorious. They're so good.
No.
The expats say those sauces are delicious. So I'm very excited. And by the way, go check out their YouTube channel,
Oh,
Two
yeah.
Expats in Mexico.
Mhm.
If you've ever considered being a expatriate that lives in Mexico, which is literally what their channel is about, they give you all of the inside information you need to know to be able to go and live very comfortably in a beautiful country that gives you a lot of advantages to living down there. So it's a really cool channel. It's an interesting topic and not one that you see a lot of on YouTube or anywhere else online.
I like those unique ones.
Yeah. So here we go. AIM. We'd like to salute everybody on this May the 4th. Amy's the one who brought it in. She has nobody to blame but herself.
It's true.
We're going to, and also another homage to our friends Rhett and Link. Dink it.
Rhett and Link, drink it.
Dink it and sink it. And just go.
Dink it.
Dink it and sink it.
Sink
Just
it.
whole thing. Go. It's very smoky, but not like a hickory smoke, but it's got a very almost burnt flavor. And the heat is instant with this one. Tell us what you're thinking, Aim.
I can't.
And keep it clean.
You don't have a bleeping button on this thing.
No, I don't. So. Would you like some more guacamole to maybe quell the fire? Was that a hiccup?
No.
So with
I
this one,
appreciate this. My cheeks are sweating. Ah!
don't wipe your face if you accidentally have it on your fingers.
I don't have any milk, JD. We're vegan for 75 days. Ah!
So typically when I'm using the sauce, my sister gave me the sauce. when I use this sauce, what I normally would do is I get a pub sub, which is Florida's favorite food. And on the pub sub,
chicken fingers,
chicken tender sub.
Yes, chicken tenders.
And I would do maybe a drop with a bite. And it's a very building heat. Like we've swallowed this, the heat is intensifying with this particular sauce. So these three aren't really even hot sauces by comparison to this. I mean, they're sauces, but they're not hot. This is legit hot. That's an attention getter. Now, even me, and I grew up eating Thai chilies. That's an attention getter.
I'm so sorry if I'm peeing your speakers right now. God. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
May the 4th be with you. Enjoy Revenge of the 5th tomorrow.
I'm going to enjoy the revenge of this hot sauce.
Or
not.
Like we said, new episode is up in the feed. Go check it out at runeatdrink.net. Click on listen now. Listen right there. You can also
there's no milk in this house. There's no milk in this house.
You're just gonna have to ride the wave.
Just keep going.
Go to runeatdrink.net, click on listen now, and listen to our most recent episode, our interview with Fitz Kohler, the author of
My Noisy Cancer Comeback.
I was gonna say I can't read it over my
Running
shoulder.
at the mouth while running for my life.
There you go.
No yogurt. No anything dairy. 75 days.
This week we will be traveling. We did make an adjustment to the race schedule. We talked about it several weeks ago. We are going to be local running the Donna Mother's Day 5K. And we're going to be doing that in person. There is still time for you guys to register. If you're considering coming down to Florida to do a 5K, we would love to run it with you. If you're looking for information about that, go to runeatdrink.net/Donna. We have all the information there. If you can't make it, do it virtually. Please do it virtually. Support this amazing organization that supports breast cancer, people who are fighting the battle against breast cancer. I was going to say not just survivors. It's everybody who's currently undergoing treatment and their families. And we really appreciate your help and support in supporting the Donna Foundation. And of course, your help and support in supporting the show. Also, shout out tonight, of course, to JoJo, who was in the chat.
Yes.
Our associate producer, executive producer, Josh Osborne.
Yes.
For helping make the show possible through their patronage. If you want to become a patron of the show, go to patreon.com/runeatdrinkpodcast. All of our levels of patronage are there. The Accomplish, Explore, and Indulge levels get you credited as a producer at varying levels. So check those out. With that, we're going to get this woman something, that might be able to help the burn. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. We appreciate it.
Cinco de Mayo. Everybody.
And we will talk to you guys very soon. We'll be doing live streams from Jacksonville this weekend. So keep an eye out for that. And of course, new episode next Tuesday. And we'll be back here again in a week. So see y'all later. Good night.
Bye. Oh my God. I only did it for you.